Here I'm showing the magnet that was placed behind his mouth, and it had a pink felt behind it. And here, as you can see, I'm looking through my supply drawers for another piece of felt, a larger piece of felt that I will place inside the head to cover everything that I glue. So now, actually, there's another thing that I did too, and I don't think I showed it in here, but I took a little piece of saran wrap and I put that, we can see it in the drawer though, I put that in between, I sandwiched that between the felts as well. I put that in the head. So after putting the felt down, the felt, for any reason, if there's some kind of stickiness to the glue even after it's dried, it's not going to stick to the felt, and it won't be difficult to take it out if any modifications need to be made to this doll, or if it needs to be fixed for any reason. I'm glad that I did it this way, because I ended up having to take his magnet out after this whole entire video was made, because I did end up having to fix something that I discovered during the process. You guys, I thought I had recorded footage of me stuffing and weighing his limbs and his cloth body. I used these glasses, and I think what happened was they probably weren't even recording at all, so there was missing footage from that. And so I'm just went ahead and decided to put this together anyway. Here I am picking out mohair for his lashes. So at this point I hadn't rooted his eyelashes yet. It's not the one I ended up using though. I ended up using human hair for his lashes. So here I am moving his limbs that are attached to his body. I still kept the cable ties that went to the body, and I will change them out for higher quality cable ties after his first photo shoot and everything like that. But for now, I like to keep the other cable ties in case I need to go back and make any little minor changes, so I'm not wasting or using up my good ones. But look at how good his legs just kind of stay in position when I put them like that. So I ended up deciding on human hair, blonde hair that someone gifted to me many years ago, and this is the first time I am using it. Here's a close-up shot of him showing his eyelashes from the side view. Okay, there's a problem. When he's just the way he is, you don't notice it. But if you squeeze the sides of his head, you can see a little crack. There's a crack that goes across in between his eyes. So, but the only way to show it, for it to show, is if you're squeezing him. This appears to have been repaired. I do not see the hairline crack anymore when his head or face is slightly squeezed. But because it has happened and I do not want to guarantee that it will not return, I'm going to be selling him as a boo-boo baby, even though he no longer has a boo-boo. And that way, it's you are made aware that this was an issue if it were to become an issue again. I doubt that it will, but I'd rather be on the safe side and just sell him as a boo-boo just in case. I actually gave him a longer or larger sized cloth body than the one that he came with, because it was just too tiny in my opinion, compared to, you know, his limbs. And even with this body, he still looks like he has little short limbs, but it doesn't look too odd to me. He just looks like preemie. He's a little under 17 inches. So for 4 pounds 1 ounce, I think he has a really good weight, given his little small size.